Dixon Murray, estate agents.
I need to speak to Chris Patterson.
Can I take a message for him?
Tell him Osprey needs to view the house urgently.
Fine. Zone 1 flash from Osprey, page N5 with a Zone 1 flash. Repeat, page N5 with a Zone 1 flash.
A very good morning to you.
So I see. Matthew. What is that?
You knew what it was last night.
No, Benny Hill. What's that?
Zoe, are you awake? Your sexy landlord here.
Maisie, what are you doing up?
Nothing. Hello, Matthew.
Hello, Maisie.
What computer goes wrong at this time?
Almost all of them.
I just got my boss out of bed for this. Start reassuring me.
Look, explosives and detonators arrived in Liverpool from Ireland at 2:30 a.m. today. But it's nothing to do with us. No one's planning anything. At least no one's said anything.
How many devices? How many?
20.
20? And where are they now?
I don't know.
She wants to go with you.
Sarah, you have to go with Daddy today. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Exhaust looks a bit rusty.
I'll drop it into Quick Fit.
You're journalists, you know the situation. Officially, we're the security service. Unofficially, we prefer MI5 or simply 5. Our main function, to protect Britain's national security. If you'd like to follow me this way.
Hey, George.
Morning, Tom. Early start this morning?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
So,
Global terrorism, Islamic extremists, all phone tap resources plus echelon pointed at the Middle East, and now the old enemy looks as if it's rearing its ugly head, and it's such a beautiful morning. Who sent the flash message?
Jed, Danny's with Osprey in a safe house now.
Ellie Sim.
Yeah, we met at her restaurant a few months ago. She's a chef. She part owns it.
Handy if you're hungry. You met her under a pretext?
Yeah.
Which one?
Matthew Archer. I was trying to bump into a potential recruit on the Shore project. And we knew he often opened this restaurant in Brixton, so I went there 3 times a week until he turned up. Took about 20 goes before he finally arrived. So she thought I was this lonely guy called Matthew who worked in IT. We got talking.
And when the project was over?
I kept going. As Matthew.
Do you like her?
Very much.
Come on.
Well, assuming she passes vetting, when might you be addressing the microscopic issue that your real name is Tom Quinn and you're a spy?
When did you tell your wife you were a spook? When you met? When you married?
Just after we'd signed the register. Well, I like to have things on paper, don't you?
Morning, Zoe.
Started.
MI5's major focus right now is counter-terrorism. But our brief also includes serious crime, illegal arms, counter-espionage and the drugs trade.
How much has your remit changed since September last year?
Our workloads exploded, our intakes tripled, and we're talking to our sister agencies all over the world more than ever. We try to be as open as we can. Let's end this way.
What's down there?
That's the coffee room. Okay, let's move on. If we could all keep together, please.
So, what do we know?
We're looking at a major device 16 minutes ago, suburban Liverpool. 2 serious casualties, a woman, Dr. Linnett, and her daughter.
I heard pipe bomb.
Remote detonation, actually.
Cell phone or radio? Because it's just I heard that there were these new Tetra radio frequencies.
Greengage Catering, Susan's phone. She's out of the office at the moment.
Danny.
20 devices, loyalist source smuggled over to Liverpool and then sold on to whom we don't know.
Well, is that verified? A rumour? What?
Osprey told me face to face this morning. She saw the bombs come in, but then she lost them. All high-grade explosives, pipe bombs, some remote detonation kit, but she couldn't get close enough.
Is there any more light you can shed on this? Let's talk to Hassan, make sure there's no Islamic connection. Who's the R girl in Merseyside Special Branch?
Lisa Burford. She's next to useless.
So we have no one with Osprey's penetration.
No one close. She's our main informer in Liverpool, and that's all she knows.
No code was issued, no warning.
Right, okay. Danny, are we sure? Is this a link? Did that device come in from Liverpool earlier this morning, and is it one of the 20?
I spoke to Special Branch. Keith Burns said the blast area had Maiden Dairy written all over it.
Good enough for me. Device confirmed, Liverpool. Yes or no?
This could be the start of a major terror campaign. Home Office want a wet flannel to avoid a public panic. I want you up there. We don't know how big this is yet, Tom. Do the usual.
Army bomb disposal teams have confirmed this was a previously unexploded World War II bomb. Repeat, this was not a terrorist incident. Make sure that's the only message getting out. I want it across the board. World War II.
Satisfied?
No, not really. No. How's Dr. Linnett?
Which one?
There's more than one.
Husband's a doctor, too. She died half an hour ago.
There was no German bomb. I know what's going on here.
Then you know how important your information is to us.
We've been getting hate mail. Why hate mail? We're both family planning doctors. We perform abortions. Threats are an occupational hazard.
When was the last letter?
This morning.
I'm really sorry.
Be nice to know a little bit more, Tom. I don't know what it's like down in London these days, but up here we like to think we're all on the same side.
Right now, it's need to know, Keith.
Look, I just want to get these bastards, all right?
20 bombs arrived in Liverpool last night. This was one of them. Explosives on this scale means money, means organisation, means a network ready to receive them. Obvious connection here would be pro-life.
Doctor, hate mail sounds targeted.
Okay, let's work on pro-life. We're looking at a network.
A major pro-life terror network.
No, they don't exist. Yet.
Okay, who do we know in UK pro-life extremities?
In terms of pure group ID, we're looking at New Life Scotland, the Unborn Alliance, the Innocence Protection League being the main political wing.
If it is a pro-life campaign, it's someone outside those orbits, which means we're missing a few new faces up in Liverpool. So step up surveillance on all Merseyside contacts. Follow Osprey, follow her friends.
You'll need someone in Liverpool conducting surveillance, seeing if Osprey is giving us the full picture.
You're right, I will. Sorry?
Oh, some letting company phoned for you. 200 a week in Zone 2.
Your landlord's still giving you hassle?
Danny, this Liverpool surveillance, I'm thinking about switching ABC to box setup on Osprey.
It's okay, Zoe, you don't have to.
What?
Toss me a bone.
I'm sorry, what?
Look, I know I've got this job, put it that way.
My God, you're serious?
Funny, yeah, keep going. This is all very amusing.
Danny, I'm as scared as you are, all right? Why do you think I've been here since the crack of dawn? You might be a boy wonder with these things, but the last time I did surveillance on this scale was in training, 5 years ago, with a pencil.
ABC gets better coverage on a grid system.
Let's hope so.
Okay, all ears. Osprey in sight. Sighted with a new face. Confirm?
Confirmed. All officers, new face is live.
Will identify as Falco.
Leave Osprey, follow Falco.
Pick up Falco. Alpha picking up. Alpha still on Falco. Keep your distance. Falco snagged. Peter? Peter picking up. Got him. Leave him, Peter. Charlie, pick up. He's crossing the road. Pick up Falco.
Picking up. Falco is getting into car.
Alpha in position.
Alpha, can you get a shot?
Yeah, I can get a shot. I'll continue following.
Lots of folks. Lots of folks.
Lots of men. It's always men. You haven't made anyone pregnant.
What's that got to do with you?
Didn't think so. Hey, Helen, any chance for a few copies, please?
I thought we were supposed to share information. Do the words port's warning list mean anything to you? She came in over 6 weeks ago. God knows where she's been.
She was on a false passport to Dover from France, and her name wasn't Mary Kane, it was Denise Marsden. I'm not Mystic Meg, Tom.
No, Tessa. You're something else.
Hey, welcome to my modest abode.
Hey, how you doing? I've had a pie related to that, so I'm afraid.
Hey, I'm starving. I'll eat anything.
Worked up a bit of an appetite myself, Rob.
Yeah, me too.
I hope so. Ooh, hazelnut flavor. A little bird told me you were a big fan. They don't like scaring you folks, do they? British beef is safe to eat. Always with that public relations angle.
So, what happens now? I mean, who's doing what?
You and Rob carry on as normal. I'll keep Mary outside till phase 2.
Fine. Good.
Honey, you're scared. I understand.
No, it's just that poor girl.
Having a mama like that, it's hard to know good from bad. It's a big step, Mary. For all of us. I was terrified in the beginning. And then I met my husband. And Paul sat me down and asked me to imagine something. Imagine a man with a gun. You'd be scared. So would I. But if you saw him walk into a playground and point that gun at a child, how scared would you be then? And what if you saw him pull the trigger and shoot one child and then another? Would you still be scared? Or would you stop thinking about yourself and just try with every fiber of your being to stop him before he killed the whole school? Of course you would. I know your fear, Rachel. But always remember who we're fighting for and who we're trying to stop. Now drink up. We have a lot of work to do, sweetheart. After all, these bastards everywhere.
How was your day?
Fine.
Where were you in the building and where was the explosion?
Florida-based group Defenders of the Innocent, perpetrators of attacks at several abortion clinics across the South, have this evening claimed responsibility
One of
for
the main
absolute
voices of a pro-life organisation, Mary Kane, who's also believed to be a leading member in the Defenders of the Innocent,
Please do not kill your baby.
was today convicted in absentia for the Absalom Clinic bombing.
And as the explosion occurred, free fell through those four
The news comes as Mary Kane's husband, Paul Kane, awaits execution in the electric chair later this month for the shooting of a doctor outside his home in Sarasota in Florida.
Mary Kane, candidate number 1.
Why kill Karen Linnett and try and kill their 7-year-old girl?
All their American targets to date have come from their name and shame website, the Call to Justice. There's all kinds of stuff on there. Message boards, home addresses, office numbers, names of the kids, where they go to school.
When a target dies, their name gets crossed out.
Yeah, so, assuming they compiled a similar list in the UK, Karen Linnett's name will be on there.
Not found it yet, but we will.
She's on the run from the FBI. She slipped out of the US, cock up, slipped into the UK, even bigger cock up. Currently hiding out in
A terraced cottage in the Wirral.
Why come to the UK?
Invitation. Train up extreme UK pro-life groups of direct action. Use those bloody explosives.
Age 15, Mary Kane was admitted to hospital for appendicitis and came out with a terminated pregnancy. That same doctor became her first target 25 years later. In fact, she's into anniversaries.
Her husband's going to the chair in Florida on Saturday. Could be planning a commemoration then.
Mary's come here to carry on where Paul left off. One bomb to provoke the issue, second, in his loving memory.
And then?
Well, a permanent memorial. A living network of terror.
Giving us 3 days with everything else that's going on.
Right, I want her talking, chatting. I want bugs all over that house and Mary Kane relaxed enough to reel off every contact in her book and every plan in her head. Also, capital letters underlined, all plods to be kept well away. We are not bringing Special Branch into this until she's told us everything we need to know. She's no use to us in a cell right now. So, I want happy, chatty, verbal diarrhea, please.
Osprey for Chris Patterson, coded. If she does talk, we have no idea of knowing how big her network is. I can't book her house on lunch and vouchers.
Let me see what I can do.
Osprey's done some legwork. She got it wrong. Only 5 of those devices are pipe bombs, the rest of it's Semtex.
She's planning a war.
Thought you might have done a runner.
There's still time.
Don't worry, Matthew. It's only everyone I've ever liked in my entire life coming to take a butcher's at you.
Exactly. What's the worst that can happen?
They'll probably just eat you.
What do you do again?
Very dull, honestly.
I'm sure that's not true.
I'm in the civil service.
Oh, really? Which part?
IT.
Group or departmental?
Objection! Counsel harassing the witness. Closed.
No, I work in IT across several government departments, and yeah, I like it. I really do. Makes me a very lucky man, I guess.
Job satisfaction, Holy Grail.
Absolutely. So, Ellie, where's your satisfaction these days, eh?
Line dancing.
No, be serious.
I am serious. No, running this place is great, but I have to say my #1 spot would have to be this little force of nature. You know, it's funny. After Mark, when he left, and I found out I was pregnant, I'm ashamed to say I was in 2 minds. I really was. I think I even considered it.
Peter Cupping. Have a nice evening.
Leave her around the back. We'll take care of the neighbors.
Gas board, madam. We've had a report of a minor gas leak in the area.
I want to see your identification.
There's a number on there if you'd like to call it.
Gas, yes, I can smell it.
Oh, shit! Let the bloody cat out. You never said there was a moggy in there.
Go check the kitchen cupboards. Cat food.
That granny's away to her sister's. Oh. Right, that's dry kibble there. And I found some old tuna flakes in the bin, so I'll sprinkle them on with a bit of olive oil, because sometimes they like it a bit moist.
What the bloody hell's going on?
Wife and kids.
What?
Knew it was too good to last. Tall, dark stranger walks into my life. Has to be a catch somewhere.
Some system's gone down.
Oh, are you sure you're not a bigamist?
Yeah, last time I looked.
Here's the ISP rundown. The site's called The Call to Justice.
I know. It's not been indexed yet, but when it is, I'll be there, mate. And if it's anything like the American site, it'll be pretty horrific.
Patch me through.
I've lost the bloody cat.
Okay, if you don't find it by the cutoff, trash the place, make it look good, and we'll plan a break-in story in the local rag. Okay, not a problem.
Tom, I'm really sorry.
It's all right, keep the head. Keep in touch, okay? Zoe?
Tom? Tom?
Zoe? Zoe?
Hello?
Zoe?
Is everything all right?
Sort of. Problems with the project.
Johnny's looking in the cottage again.
Where's he looking in the bloody kettle?
Hey, Miss Marple.
Will you marry me?
Paul found her in the back garden.
Right. Find a hairdryer.
Sorry about Clive. He's a lawyer, if you know what I mean.
He's all right. He seemed nice. I enjoyed myself.
Matthew, they adore you. Come on, you know they do. They love you. And so do I. I love you. So there. Okie dokie.
No. Come.
Maisie, sweetheart, hurry up.
Ellie, I'm not like you. I can't open up very well. There are things...
I know.
You don't know, Ellie.
I do. Come on, two people our age, there's always things. Things are normal. I just wanted to let you know, things are not what I'm feeling right now, okay? Matthew?
I can't stay here tonight. Work may call me back. I don't want to wake you. I'm amazing.
Okay.
Whatever you think it is, it isn't. Okay? You are the best thing that has happened to me, Ellie. You understand?
Oh, well. Your loss.
Bye, Maisie.
Zoe.
We'll be asleep. Yeah, this kid's so sensitive. We should be able to hear them breathing.
So much for a righteous woman. Enjoying yourself?
Yeah, she is. You?
So, I suppose you're going to Dundee then?
I'm going to work with the group up there, Stephen. We agreed. This was set in stone.
No, we agreed we'd give it a shot.
And now you're backing out on me.
Jesus. Mary, we're all as committed as you. And we all know the schedule's about Paul.
Can we not go a minute without mentioning my husband?
No, we're not ready.
Then you'll never be. I'm calling it off.
Calling what off?
Everything.
Even us?
Stephen, I've been having sex with you because I thought you'd do what I told you. What else do you think?
I don't know.
No, I'm not surprised. If you want something done, don't ask a Brit, that's for sure. I sifted through Mary's rubbish this morning. Thought you might be interested in item number 16, just below the ground bridges.
Danny, still no intelligence on the other bombs?
No, she knows we're onto them in my opinion. They are planning another strike, but she's trying hard to keep us in the dark.
Good work. Item number 16.
Fascinating what people throw away. Fresh air.
Tom, I'm sorry. Mary Kane is a very hot name to drop in Washington right now. They're practically frothing at the mouth for her.
How do they know? They cannot know.
Home Office, no. And now, so do the Americans. We're in the middle of fighting a war against terrorists, and finally it looks like we might have actually caught one. No wonder they're going loopy. She's not just a scout, Tom. Right now, Mary Kane is the Hope Diamond, and the Yanks want her in custody and back home as soon as possible.
Well, that's tough, isn't it?
I know you want those cells, Tom.
Her husband is going to the chair. She's got 19 bombs to commemorate it, all of which are capable of destroying a building full of people. She's got cells and supporters all over the country, potentially, but we won't know anything about that if Special Branch stick her in a bloody jail.
Shoulder to shoulder means exactly that, unfortunately, in this case. You're quite friendly with the CIA London liaison, aren't you?
I am in no mood to schmooze Christine Dale. I'd rather bite her head off.
The Home Office have agreed to fast-track extradition proceedings against Mary Kane. They want our papers prepared and inked as soon as possible.
Can they not wait until we're done with her?
Timetable's immediate, I'm afraid. Once our papers are signed, Special Branch want to arrest and detain Mary.
So that's it?
She's still in our radar. We are not finished until she's on that bloody plane.
Thought something had proved before. I've been thinking about this for a long time.
This is madness.
I've made up my mind. Goodbye, Stephen.
She's heading into the church. Need to cover it.
Please confirm you have target in sight.
Confirmed.
That's a spark.
Where the hell is she?
Sorry.
We've lost her. Plan B. Tell Keith Benz we need to borrow his kid.
Hiya. Look at me, Mummy.
All right, go on then. Go on. Oh, no. Must have picked up the wrong cup. It's bloody hazelnut or something. You don't want it, do you? Please, I'll only chuck it away. Thank you.
Do you live around here?
I do. I come here quite a lot. Do you?
Yeah, just around the corner. It's just informal. And if you're new to the area, it's a nice way to meet like-minded people. You okay?
Oh. Sorry. Hello? Hi. No. No. I'll be there. I'll get there as soon as I can. All right? All right, take care.
Is everything okay?
My friend, she's 8 months pregnant. She's just been taken into hospital with complications. I have to go. Jimmy! Oh, God. You haven't got a car, have you?
I'll take you. Come on.
No, don't be silly.
No problem.
No, don't be silly.
No, you don't be silly. I'm sure it's fine to leave it here.
Shouldn't she be in casualty?
She's in there. Oh, sorry, if you wouldn't mind leaving your mobile phones outside, we've got some sensitive equipment around here.
What's going on?
Shocking, isn't it? Close up.
Who are you?
I'll be brief. Because we don't have much time, which is something Sarah here knows all about, thanks to you.
We know who you are. We know you're friends with Mary Kane. We know what you're up to and who you're targeting. Rachel, we even know what coffee you like, for God's sake. What we don't know is when.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell you what, why don't you tell your son why this poor little girl is lying in this bed? Her name is Sarah Linnett.
And then after that, maybe you can explain what his mummy really does in her spare time.
I can't help you. I can't.
Mary doesn't care about saving children, Rachel. Look at Sarah here. We have to stop her before this happens again. You understand me? If you don't know, find out. Call this number, day or night, if you get a conscience.
Rob, Jesus, Rob, they know. I don't know who, the police, they know. They know everything. They know about me, where to find me. They know about you, about Mary. They know about Sullivan, for God's sake. They know Mary's gone to London. Only thing they don't know is when.
Just take it easy, all right? Easy.
Dan, that's the next target.
That'll do nicely.
15 Dr. Sullivans in London registered at the GMC. Only one works full-time in family planning. Diane Sullivan, St. John's Wood.
She needs protection. Get someone around there now. No uniforms.
How old is Sullivan?
30s, divorced, no kids.
Lucky her. Ah, the cavalry. Anybody need any tea, coffee? No, thank you. We're okay.
It's just to say that Sullivan's out of harm's way. Thanks, Helen.
Mary's planning something large-scale.
She could be setting one, she could be setting them all, saying to hell with it. She clearly had it with the Brits.
Just some. She talked about Dundee. That's more cells, surely.
She's going nationwide. Tom, there's someone here from the CIA for you, Christine Dale.
I have a camp bed. I heard you were looking for somewhere to sleep in town.
Oh, to rent? Yeah. A room, preferably, Malcolm.
Oh. Well, I have a camp bed.
Don't bang your bridges.
What the hell are you doing here?
I didn't want to use the phone.
I need your signature on those extradition papers right now.
She's being taken to Florida, I see.
That's right.
If that happens, she'll face the death penalty. And as you know, Britain tries not to extradite people to a certain death. Most of the time, anyway. Come back when you can assure me there's no policy conflict, won't you?
Unless you are here to get me a stay of execution for Paul Kane, I'm a little pressed for word games.
You know how busy we are.
We're all busy, Christine.
Get me the extradition signature, Tom, or we're both going to look like assholes. This is non-negotiable.
Meaning?
You know the score these days. We're waging a war. No stone unturned. No excuses, no delays. America wants Mary back, and America's going to get her. We want a Kodak moment.
I thought we were equal partners.
Oh, we are. Which means you don't get to stand around and mean well, Tom. You actually have to get off your butt sometimes and do exactly what we tell you.
What was your girlfriend doing in the lobby?
She asked for a favor, but you didn't say please.
What's that supposed to mean?
None of your business. And by the way, she's not my girlfriend. They think we're stalling the extradition. If this drags on any longer, we're looking at a serious diplomatic incident.
I'm sorry. Special relationship, NATO, allies, Marshall Plan.
Guy and Madonna.
She was adamant.
Putting on the brass knuckles. It's Paul Kane's execution the day after tomorrow, and it's good PR to get Mary back for his special day.
It's a band girls a gently plan.
Yeah. We get her first. She stays in the country, we might just have a chance of finding out where those other bombs are. If the when the Americans get their way, she's off. God knows what happens then.
Bloody Yanks. Everything's a sodding competition.
Harry, what do you think?
I think all kinds of things.
Call to justice. Here it is. Jesus. They've got all Diane Sullivan's details. Look. Good job we moved her.
Creature of the night, 2 o'clock.
Oh, Foreign Office. Get out the garlic.
Sarah Lynn had just died.
I presume you are aware of an oral contraceptive called Mendocrine?
I'm a little out of touch with those.
Athol Pharmaceuticals, based near Cambridge. They've developed it here, but now they're looking for a license overseas, specifically...
America. And should Mary Kane be delayed any further?
We have it on good authority the license will hit trouble in the land of the free.
You would, wouldn't you? Even now, with all that could happen.
The Foreign Secretary wants you to sit on your hands, and that is exactly what you are going to do. Special branch can take over from here.
They'll have to find her first.
This license is worth £3 billion a year to British industry. Losing that would be catastrophic.
You spirit her out of the country and more innocent people will die. That's what I call catastrophic.
I signed up here because I knew who the enemy was and I wanted to fight them. These days, the enemy don't even have a flag.
At least you knew where they were, I suppose.
Gave them something to put over the coffin.
So, where is she?
No idea, old boy. We've lost her.
Remind me, Helen, why do I do this job?
Because you like the idea of a secret life. Come on, Tom, it's true. Do you know, even if I had a boyfriend or somebody that I really cared about, I don't think I'd ever really want to tell them everything. I think there's something comforting about having somewhere you can go in your head.
My last girlfriend didn't think so. The day after I told her, she told all her mates in the pub.
Well, you've known Ellie long enough. Or whatever her name is. Sorry, I saw the vetting file. I didn't look at it or anything. But, well, she didn't seem the type to blab. Not that it's any of my business, obviously. So go on, tell her. What have you got to lose?
Her.
Sullivan's schedule this weekend. Pretty clockwork life, actually. Mary won't have any trouble finding her if she wants to kill her.
You sure about this?
Same height, same build, Tom. I'll make a great Dr. Sullivan. If the dressers did their job properly, I'll be fine.
Danny's heading up surveillance team.
Hope you're as good as you think you are.
Don't worry, I'm better. Tom.
He's a little inexperienced for such a big operation.
He's got the highest ratings I've seen of anyone pass through TC10, and I'll be watching him every step of the way.
Sullivan's definitely the target.
As definite as you can get in this job, Harry.
And you realise you've been officially warned off Mary Kane?
Oh, we're not going to touch her.
Of course, Tom. Whatever you say. Driving licence, purse, receipts, car keys, house keys, donor card, just in case.
A perfect Dr. Sullivan. You okay? All set?
Placements all over the shop. Backup vehicles. Chopper support if we need it. Bomb disposal with a signal jammer for Mary's trademark remote control blasts, and Tom here is doing the catering. Mate, you are so covered.
In accordance with an order from the U.S. District Court, Southern District of Florida, inmate 209-344 Paul John Kane is scheduled to be executed at Florida State Penitentiary later today. The representative of Fairfax Court commented that representation...
What's George Smiley's favourite cocktail?
Moscow Mules, George. Moscow Mules. Loud and clear, thank you.
Biker 1, any sign of target?
Still no sign. I don't think much of Sullivan's weekends. When do I get to go shopping?
Biker 1, anything yet?
Still no sign.
Okay, Zoe. It's time for market, I think.
Okay.
Disposal, you with us? Bravo 1, Alpha 0, what's your status?
Alpha Zero, Bravo 1, arrived at a waypoint 20.
That's a contact. She's pulling out in front of me. We've got her. Green Micra.
Okay, Zoe, bring her in.
Right, ladies and gents, your MC for today will be DJ Spookman. Sign on.
Alpha 1 signing on. Alpha 2 signing on. Alpha 3 signing on.
Alpha 4 signing on.
Let's get an ID confirmed.
Someone, I need an ID.
Anyone?
Is that better? Can you see the target now?
Hold all mobile phone. Looks like remote detonation. How much plastic explosive can you put in a hold all?
Enough to turn this place into ground zero.
Okay, Zoe, contact confirmed. Move along inside. She's waiting for you.
She's on the way.
Stand by for lift.
What? You see that bag? She could have 10 devices in there. You still want to go and give her a hug?
But we could jam it.
If we knew for sure it was remote detonation.
Which we don't.
Yeah.
Alpha Zero, Bravo 1. Slight problem.
What is it?
Something's wrong with the jammer.
Slight problem.
Technical glitch.
We can jam remote detonation for a 30-second burst, but that's it.
We'll keep it tight until she leaves the kit.
Full spectrum ready when you're.
Alpha 1, target approaching.
On my signal. Now.
Come on, let's go.
Mary!
We can hold this for another 15 seconds, but that's all.
Power, keep you steady.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're running out of time.
Who and where, that's all.
I can't help you.
You want to walk out of here? Be my guest. Where are the other devices? Who have you been speaking to?
I was right. You people are pathetic.
In 4 hours, Paul's going to the electric chair for killing a doctor. I'd call that pretty pathetic.
Leave him alone.
He's the reason, though, isn't he? He's why you're over here and causing pain. I mean, you pray for him every morning, don't you? At least so long as Steve is in the room. All for show, of course. Well, I know you do, because I had to listen to you. That's the bummer about this job. I have to sit and listen to your sanctimonious drivel every single day.
Paul never killed an innocent person in his life.
Unlike you, of course.
My conscience is clear.
I doubt that very much.
What about you? Spying for a living. Lying and betraying your friends and family. You ought to take another look in the mirror.
I help protect this country from the likes of you.
Really? And who's protecting the country from you? You're a fraud. Your whole life is a lie.
My life is none of your business.
I stand by what I believe. I doubt you've ever believed in anything in your entire life.
I believe killing people in the name of life is just about the stupidest thing I've ever come across. You don't stick around to see the consequences, do you? Hmm? You don't get to see what your beliefs do. Right up close to innocent little girls.
That was unfortunate.
Really? Really? Well, here's something else pretty unfortunate. You'll be on death row by the time you give birth. We found the pregnancy kit, by the way. And your rubbish. Blue. Congratulations.
You people are scared.
Does Paul know? I guess not. He'd be more than a little surprised.
Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Oh, Bible games. Okay, I've got one. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Wow, you must really love your husband to do something like that.
I love Paul. And I love the cause just as much. I do what I have to do.
Tell us where the bombs are. Tell us your network. You stay with us, we'll fly you back to a state without death penalty. You can have a nice homey little prison with a creche. You keep quoting the Bible at me. Keep pretending you're doing this for any other reason than revenge, and I swear this sound will be the last your husband will ever hear. And the CIA will take you back to Florida, where I know they'll be more than happy to stick you in the electric chair. Put it another way, Mary. I'm giving you the right to choose.
Before thou camest forth from the womb, I sanctified thee.
Thou shalt not kill. 30, love. Wanna keep playing?
After me, there'll be more. Don't think that it's over.
Never ever. I'm listening.
Sorry I'm late. There were things.
Things?
Yeah, things.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry.
Matthew, I need to know. Who are you?
A man who loves you very much.
Back to bed, you.
I've got a new hairstyle.
Looks lovely.
You're a liar.
My friends here will take you to the airport.
I hope you burn in hell.
We checked up on those names and addresses. You were telling the truth. I'm impressed.
Oh, you wouldn't be doing this if I lied.
Yep, I guess that's true. Have a nice trip.
Hey, Mary. Ready for Disney World?